Hey everyone, Peter Milligan here, Milligan Farms, and this is an emu egg. And until today, I had no idea how many questions people had about them. So today, I'm going to share that with you in this video. Stay tuned. First, we're going to cross this very rapid river. We've gotten so much rain in northern Alabama in the past 2 days that this is what our creek looks like. Let's see if I can get past it. Now, typically, a female emu, which is called a hen, can lay around 20 to 50 eggs per season, sometimes more, just depending on the female. Each egg typically weighs about a pound to a pound and a half. I mean, that's a big egg. The males are actually the ones that typically incubate eggs, and this is what they'll do when she lays an egg. They immediately start to cover it to keep it safe from predators and anything that's trying to get to it. So this is Haggard right here on the right, and he's very, very tentatively getting that egg covered up. That's Twitty on the left. He is actually our more seasoned male. He has sat on eggs before, and he's done a very good job. And the shell color of these eggs are specifically green so that they can blend in with the environment. That gives them a little camouflage because they're kind of a natural color of the earth. And man, do they do a good job when they bury this thing, because I can barely tell where they're at. You kind of have to have an eye for it after a while. So adult emus, it's very important to give them a very balanced and nutritional diet, especially if they are egg producing emus. We like to give them about a 16 to 20% protein ratite pellet. That is usually what's the best choice in our opinion. They also enjoy leafy greens, especially kale. We start all of these emus off on kale as chicks, and they love eating them well into adulthood. It's really a good snack for them. He loves it. He loves kale. And it's really great for their health and nutrition. And we really, my gosh, we really want our emus to grow up nice and healthy so that all the eggs that they produce for us are as healthy as they are. Now, typically, emus will eat about a pound to a pound and a half of feed per day. Oh, here he comes. Come here, silly. You got to get out of the way. They can't see us. They also need very, very fresh water. These guys can drink way more water than you think. Come here, baby. Come here, pumpkin. So water's essential. They also love to bathe in water, splash around in water. Oh God, here he comes. It might be going catastrophic here in a second. Ah! Goodness gracious, what are you doing, silly guy? Another crucial part about these beautiful big eggs growing and being healthy is the love that you give your emus. So do not forget to love an emu. because if you don't love them, then the babies won't feel loved once they arrive, and they really need it. This guy especially, Cash, he's a lover. Hi, baby boy. Let's go find some eggs, shall we? Come on. Some folks also think that emus can just live off of grass or whatever they're grazing on. And although the grazing is essential for them and they do it a lot, it is not enough. Feed is essential. The proteins that they need is essential for them to live good, healthy lives. And, you know, it costs money to raise these guys. I wish it was just a grazing experience. That would be nice on our pocketbooks, but it's not. And we're okay with that. Oh, here he comes again. You know, these are not animals that you can rush. Raising an emu takes a lot of time and investment. You know, they're very strong animals, making sure all your fences are appropriate, and when they're not, having to fix those things. When chicks are born, you have to take care of chicks and the leg problems that come with them, which is very, very, you know, important to learn about and to keep them healthy. I mean, you know, the sad part is not every single chick is going to make it, and sometimes you know why, and sometimes you don't know why. And it's just, you know, the investment in these animals is not just throwing them in a field and hoping they survive. We acquire vet costs because of them. As much as they're healthy, sometimes things happen and they're not healthy. We've had to get x-rays. We've had to, you know, put some of them to sleep to get those x-rays. And those costs are mighty. They're not just, you know, it's not like taking a dog into the vet. We have to get a vet out here. It's really difficult to put the emus in a horse trailer. It can be done, and we've done it, but man, they don't like it at all. We also have to manage aggressive behavior during breeding season. We have learned that giving them the space that we've given them, they have about, I don't know, 6 or so acre area to roam, which is super helpful because the more space they have to run away from each other, the better. Because breeding season, man, they are aggressive. If you watched our videos, you know that they can get crazy around here, which is right about now, and they do. So knowing the space that they need and knowing what they need for those aggressive seasons is super crucial. So yeah. You know, there's some common myths and questions that we get asked. And one of them is, are emus aggressive? And a lot of people are like, I'm not getting an emu because they're super aggressive. Well, let me tell you something. There is not a single emu on our property that is aggressive at all. Not a single one. We have raised some of them as chicks. The 2 oldest ones we got when they were about a year old. And oddly enough, Lynn, she is the most delightful emu that we have, and she wasn't even raised here as a chick. So aggression, no, that's a myth. I mean, can they be aggressive? 100%. Anything that's raised in a certain environment can be aggressive. It just depends on how they were raised, honestly. But nothing here is aggressive. Do they get aggressive with themselves? Yes, they do, very often. But with our family, nope. We have kids out here all the time with them. We bring Dash out here, and they are sweet as can be. We even have baby goats with them, and baby goats are like this big compared to an emu. They are not aggressive here on Milligan Farms. We came out to 2 new teeny tinies. Chatter had herself a little boy and a little girl. Hello. You guys are so cute. What's up with all the black and white colors, huh? What do you think about them?
They're adorable.
They're super cute, huh?
Yeah, they remind me of like black and white cows.
Right?
Almost like zebras.
All the babies are seemingly black and white.
Yeah.
The last 4 at least.
And hoping they are like Carolina.
Wait, was that one Chowder's baby?
Yeah, Chatter had these. Good girl.
Those two?
Nope, these 2 over here.
I thought they would be just like Cheddar.
Good girl, Chatter. Good girl, Chatter. What you do? You just had little teeny tinies. We also get asked quite often what the size difference is between an emu egg and a chicken egg. Well, I mean, it speaks for itself. Here's an emu egg and here's a chicken egg. It's pretty significant difference. The actual emu egg is about the equivalent of 10 to 12 chicken eggs, which is a lot of eggs in one shell. And the thickness of an emu egg is exceptionally thicker than a chicken egg. A chicken egg I could crack pretty easily with one hand. An emu egg, I would have to really smack this thing on a hard surface to get the sucker to open. I wonder if I could even stand on it. I should test out that theory. So just for reference, this is an emu egg and this is a dozen chicken eggs. So if we crack this thing open, it's going to be a pretty large egg. So another common question that we get is how the heck can you tell if an emu egg is fertile? Well, short answer, you really can't. I mean, you have to observe your emus. If you see them breeding, that's a great sign. Even if you don't see them breeding. Mine, I very rarely catch mine breeding, so if I based it off that, I would have no idea. In all honesty, what you really have to do is just incubate. You have to be extremely patient. You have to wait that 50 or so days to see if there's something in there. Or I guess maybe 30, 40 days, because that's when you can really start to see them wiggle. And I'm going to show you that hopefully right now. Okay, did you guys just see all that movement? You're not going to believe this. It is 2 days before they're set to hatch, and usually with 3 days before, maybe a couple days before, you can hear them internally pip. So I was like, you know, this guy's moving a lot, so I'm just going to put him to my ear, and lo and behold, I hear him whistling at me in the egg, which means he is ready to come out. Let me see. I can hear him pecking. Oh, he's chirping at me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys to hear it. Let me put the microphone up real quick. Gosh, he is trying so hard to come out of there. I don't know if you guys heard that little tiny peep, but I'm gonna have to watch this back and see if you're able to catch that. This is the brooder that Sean made for me. It's actually a garden box, And yeah, he made this little stick thing here that he hangs the light on, and it is so perfect for my emus, but it's a little dirty, so we're gonna get it all cleaned out now because we don't wanna have dirtiness for all these cute babies. All right, everyone, that is all. Everything's cleaned out in here. We got the brooder inside of the incubator ready for all these tiny little dinosaurs to hatch. And we honestly cannot wait. This is gonna be so much fun. It literally is just as exciting one year after another. But we hope that you subscribe to our channel because you know what's next. Baby emus hatching. Don't miss out on that. Thanks again, guys, for coming. And we hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.